and truly. So yeah. No worries, Robin, man. I do expect Partey to start, but it depends. Arteta might be like his a very big role model of his in Arsene Wenger, in that he believes you need 6 months to adjust and all of these things. So his opportunity might not be forthcoming. It's not letting me scroll down, people. What's going on? Okay, cool. Apologies, people. How is your team doing, DG? AFC Everton, admittedly, I'm poor. I don't know where we are in the league right now, but, we won last week in the cup. We've got a next cup game tomorrow. Hopefully, it's a good thing. If you're local to the area, come down. It's at Tottenham Hall Rec, I believe. Make sure you're following AFC Edmonton on Instagram, on YouTube, and all the socials for all that information. We've got a cup game. Keen to get back to league and whatnot. I think we're playing well. We've got a new goalie. We're finally starting to gel as a team. We're getting a bit of spirit. So we're going somewhere. Hopefully we can get silverware or minimum promotion out of the Barnet League Division 6, really, people. It's really interesting, man. Come on, people. Like up the video. Make sure you're liking it. Like Skill said, if you like this video, Arsenal will win 3-1. I got a lot of supporters who don't support Arsenal, so there might be more dislikes than likes now, my dude. But I appreciate it. And you are completely correct in that Everton versus Liverpool is 1-1. Michael Keane and Mane have scored for both respective sides. It is 2-2 at this moment in time, people. So make of that what you will. Definitely, from what I've seen so far, more of an exciting Merseyside derby than previously. So yeah. Which prospects do you find especially exciting apart from Martinelli and Saka? Reiss Nelson, I know he's gone off the boil a bit and whatnot, people. But I'd say Reiss Nelson, I'd say Emil Smith-Rowe. For me as well, Tyrese John-Jules. Really big fan of Balogun. Miguel Aziz, Charlie Patino. Happy birthday, Patino, because it's his birthday. And Flores, as well as Amari Hutchinson, Daniel Ayoke at right back. There's Monlouise at centre half is a very interesting prospect. There is a lot of them, my dude. Still, there is a lot of them. Really. On the topic of Reiss Nelson, apologies as I make another timestamp and try to do this thing. On Reiss Nelson, I might sound mad. I think his future is on the right or the left wing, people. I think that's him. I do think he can play in the 10. But hear me out, yeah. I'm not saying he must do this, but hear me out, people. Remember Arsene Wenger when Reiss Nelson first initially got his chances, predominantly in Europa League, he played him as a wing back, yeah. I remember that season, in the same way I was positively surprised with Joe Willock playing in a more withdrawn role, them times there in Europa League. Same went for Reiss Nelson, and I think that wing back role, he looked decent in it, and he has improved defensively. If I'm Reiss, I want to be playing as a winger. The club still believe in his credentials, clearly, because he's still at the club. Could it be worth Reiss Nelson learning how to play fullback or given an opportunity? Because he's done well. If you remember a couple of years ago in that wing-back role, he can get forward. Obviously, he's not getting opportunity here. Could Reiss Nelson do a wing-back role, people? Or am I bugging out? It could happen. He can cross the ball. He can go past a man. So with the modern-day requirements of a fullback, he can do that. And, not to say he's a failure there, but you look at Wan-Bissaka, you look at Bellerin, it hasn't quite happened for them, man, in the senior game, or it wasn't looking like it was going to happen. And they've changed their style of play for the better. And at least just for me, Reiss Nelson could very much well be a winger and have a future as that. But in terms of game time and getting game time, playing fullback could be beneficial. And if we're honest, is there any real difference when playing fullback and on the wings in this Arsenal formation, or how you should play? Beyond the obvious, you obviously have to defend first and foremost, people. I don't know. I think it could be worth playing him in that role. I just hope he takes his chances, man. I think he's a very exciting player. I think Smith-Rowe is an exciting player as well. But it's just down for them to take their chances and keep developing. They've got the technical ability, but have they got the right temperament? Can they display the right consistency levels? How do they react to adversity? Can the manager put his trust in them on a match day? They're all probably going to have to hold up Europa League and be content with the Europa League initially, but things can change very quickly in football. And I won't say it's last chance saloon, but I'd say for Smith-Rowe, who's been name dropped by Arteta, and Reiss Nelson, who he loves, and Joe Willock and Eddie, who's developing, it's time to take your chances. And for Eddie Nketiah, he said he wants more of his Arsenal career. I like to hear that. That's just pure hunger from him, people, really and truly. So let's see how it goes, man. Let's see how it goes. But I really think it could be worth Reiss Nelson getting game time as a fullback as well. I think he can play a number of roles. And either way, it would help him if he moved back to the flanks, because he'd have a greater appreciation defensively, and he'd have a greater appreciation of how to anticipate a fullback's movements, having, got a little run out there. And you know, the more games you play, the better you get people just as an individual. It's